rebels turn up. Boom! Activate the FTL drive and away we go. We arrive in a new system to find an unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. See what I mean about the purple paint? Purple signifies a pirate, and look, there's a nice little octopus and crossbones. It'd be Chief Davy Jones, lad. Davy Jones. A space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. I can either accept their bribe with 2 missiles, 1 drone part and 10 scrap, or I can be a hero and attack the pirate. In this game, it doesn't matter what you do from fight to fight, there is no ongoing morality meter. It just differs from fight to fight. For example, I could help the Zoltan in one fight and then shoot them in the next, and the next fight we'll be best friends again. And it's been mentioned in the chat that I got more scrap than what was on offer. Yes, it depends. It's all about risk. I could have taken that reward for letting them surrender, or I could have carried on fighting and risk getting a potential lower income because I would have destroyed the ship too much. I'm not entirely sure how that mechanic quite works. Okay, so let's take a quick vote. Shall I accept the bribe or be a hero? I've already got 2 votes for be a hero. Any more opinions? Do you want to be a hero or accept the bribe? Ah! Sackles would be the hero as well. That's 3 for hero. Give it 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to be the hero. We're going to attack the pirate. Ah! The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Oh, that's not very nice. All I wanted to do was say hello, give them a hug. Oh well, their problem. So, let's continue now. Immediately pausing the game. Analysing the situation. Pilot, O2, shield, FTL, guns. Yeah, we're getting used to that now. Mini beam, what can I do for most damage? Damage. Shields and pilot area across that section maybe? Or FTL and O2 across there? Let's go for shields across that way in a diagonal. Hit 3 rooms at the same time. And lasers will aim for their guns with. Right, unpause, off we go. While we're fighting, if you notice here now, they're starting to build up experience points. Cyfox is now slightly good at using the FTL drives. Let's play up. Blizz is... Oh! You proved a sufficient match for the pirates. They are powering up their FTL and trying to get away. If you notice up here, it'll tell you if they're trying to power up their FTL or not. In this case it's delayed because we just took out their pilot area, sorry. So if I pause it again, it gives us enough chance to... Do I aim for their guns? I shall aim for their FTL... No, wait. We'll keep aiming for that and use their mini beam to go across this room. To bring people up to speed, we currently have a pirate mantis ship being attacked by us and attacking us. Oh, okay, we've now started to take damage. Our med bay is now offline. I can probably leave it until after the fight to repair it, but if I want to, I can drag a frame over these guys and send them to the stream to repair it. But as it stands, they've only got 2 hull left, so we'll carry on. 1 hull left even. Mini beam has just cut across their ship and they're down. The pirate explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. You go to examine the ship you just saved. Upon closer inspection, you realise the ship under attack was a rebel scout. It's too damaged to put up much of a fight. You can destroy the ship and salvage it, or use the leverage you gained by saving their lives to convince them to delay the pursuing fleet. I'm not going to bother taking a vote on that one. We're going to destroy their ship. And we've just got extra scrap for it seems. Right, so, repair time. Let's send them all in. While they're all there, hopefully, if I knock one off there when it's repaired, make sure they're all in full health. 100, 100, 100, yep. Blizz, go back there. Psy, go back there. Captain Bob, to your seat, please. Knock one off there, put it back on there. Right, we seem to have a bit of money at the moment. Is the restoring range? No stores at the moment, but you can see on the left-hand side of the map now, warning, that's telling us the rebel fleet is coming. The rebel fleet is coming to chase us down, guys, and that's not good, so we've got to get out of here. We should really think about heading towards the exit, but I want to keep killing things, so let's go to this unvisited beacon with a possible ship. Sakal says sending multiple people to repair something is a bad idea. Only one of them gets XP for it. This is true, but I don't overly care about XP for the engineering or the repair side of things. I just want things repaired as quick as. So, a rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. We don't even need to unpause it to analyse it. It's a standard rebel rigger with a drone bay. So we'll continue, unpause. Oh, an anti-ship drone. It will repeatedly attack our ship, which is not good. We need to take down their drone bay as soon as. And mini beam, what can mini beam take on? Yeah, we'll go for that tactic again. Probably blew the cloak a bit too early, but oh well. We need to level it up at some point. There you go, drone. You're out of action. We're going to need to get you to put that fire out sooner rather than later. Oh, sugar. Okay, drone section is definitely out of order. Let's take on your weapons now. And he's out of there. Sound effects are a bit loud, aren't they? The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 missile, 1 drone, 25 scrap. Let's send you in there to help out. Power down the FTL. Medbay. A suggestion from one of the commenters in the chat room: the better idea is to open an airlock and let the fire die out. In this case, if we could just pause it, the only airlock doors are here, on the right hand side by the pilot bay, so I've got to open that, and that. So all these rooms got to empty of oxygen before we can get to this one. In this case, it'd take even longer. Sakal says, no, it's got 2 airlocks. Oh, so it does. In which case, I stand corrected. I did not know that had 2 airlocks on it. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Well, I've been told. Alright then, so the crew is ready to go. Before we jump into the next site, we want to make sure we're 100% ready, because we don't want to get into a fight and find out our gunner man is all the way over here repairing this thing. Yeah, so this ship does have extra airlock doors, and that's what happens if I open them. All the air, this cross-hatching means it's run out of oxygen. Before we jump, is there a store? Yes, there is a store. We'll go to that one first. Shields are 150 scrap, so we need a bit more money before we can go buy shields, and I need shields. Let's listen to the offer. Should have read that out first, but oh well. A space dock is under assault from the rebels. Although the dock is technically illegal within their laws, it's very important for our trade. We'll pay you in fuel and scrap if you promise to save them. Shall we rescue the store or decline? We'll rescue the store, why not? They transmit the space dock's coordinates. They've added a quest marker to our map. So if we look at the map now, where's our quest? That is it here. We have to basically travel all the way across here to the quest map, which is handy because then we can go there, for the exit. We'll go this direction next. Or do we go that direction? Up. We might run out of time for the rebel fleet if we don't go. Let's go that way. It seems we have a bloodthirsty crew on the chat channel today. Everybody seems quite eager to kill everything. Your jump leads you to nothing but empty space. This jump beacon serves no purpose other than as a connection. Okay, not a problem. See now that room has just now got it's got oxygen in it again. All the cross hatching has gone. Store there. Oh, maybe we could have gone that way. We can go that way for a ship combat. Up and across. Let's go that way. Pedro says we have a lot of scrap. Unfortunately, in the scale of things, we don't have that much because I need 150 to purchase a shield module, and we have 145 at the moment. Unless I sell items, which I don't think we have, you can't sell drone parts or missiles, unfortunately. So yeah, we've got our work cut out to find the money to get shields. A rebel ship moves in to engage. It's another automated AI scout pilot. You attempt to open communications, but realise the futility of the action when you see the ship is run by an AI. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Gah! Faithful Twilight Sparkle says that ship has no oxygen. No, it doesn't have any oxygen because it's just a purely AI. Mini beam. Where's the best position for that one? If we go there. Yep. And then dual lasers to take out its... No, wait. Prioritise. Take out weapons first. Take out the FTL. We don't want it to run away. I don't know what happens if it runs away to tell the fleet. I imagine the fleet gets on my ass that little bit quicker. And I don't want that to happen. I want to keep running around making money. So, if we unpause the game, get ready for the cloak. And... now. Just as he's fired the missile misses, and he's out of there. Down in one volley, as Sackle says. Excellent. The ship's breaking apart, and you feel relief in the knowledge it will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 10 scrap. That is now enough scrap to get our shields. So if we go to this door here... there is only one other ship at this beacon. It is showing heavy damage. You receive a message in your console. Greetings, traveller. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. There we are, the shields. There are no shield modules to purchase. We can get a firebomb or a heavy ion weapon. Firebombs are useful because you can teleport that onto the enemy ship, and that will pretty much hurt any onboard species that they have in the form of crew. Faithful Twilight Sparkle asks, is this game free play? No, sadly not, but it is on sale via the Steam store for under £5 English pounds at the moment, which is a lot cheaper than Sackle's linked $15 US. FTL Jammer, we don't overly want that because we can take out their faster than light drive quickly. Stealth weapons is the one we want. If we can't get shields, this is the upgrade we want. Augmentations, think if you will, extra slots in your ship. To put stuff that give you extra augmented bonuses. But you can only have 3 at a given time. You can't have any in your cargo hold, and if you want to get rid of some, you have to remove them. Yes, there is a sale at the moment. I purchased this in the sale for £5 English, and then I found out, lo and behold, a couple of days later, after I poured about 18 hours worth of gameplay into the game, in 2 days, that was a fun couple of days, but they'd reduced it down to about £3.50 now, which is a bargain for this game. Excuse me, have a sip of my cocoa. Right, so let's get back to this. We have repair facilities, items we could buy, fuel, missiles, drones, weapons, augmentations. We need stealth weapons. If you look on the right hand side, it tells you what it does, in which case prevents your weapon fire from disrupting your cloak, allowing you to shoot at will while cloaked. This is brilliant, which means we can stay cloaked and fire at the same time. It turns out that you can't do both at the same time. If you fire weapons, your cloak goes wibble wobble. So we'll purchase that. We want fuel. We've only got 12 fuel. We want a bit more. So get as much of that as we can. That's now quite alright. And fix all our damage while we've got the chance. Sell. We've got nothing really to sell. We want to keep all that, so close. On the ship we could maybe do with... that's basically upgraded our doors to blast doors. A bit more cloak, a bit more power, and that's us done for that. Right, so let's move on. Put the extra unit of power into there. Right. Let's go to distress beacons. Someone might need help. Now in these cases there can be a station asking for help to kill some spiders, it can be a trap laid out by the rebels or some pirates, or it can be a ship in the asteroid belt. Oh, help us, we got stuck, and you got a choice as to whether to do something about it. There's all sorts of choices with this game, and for that reason it's quite fantastic. We mustn't forget at some point we have to get across to our quest beacon, and this rebel fleet is now advancing quite quickly on our asses. So let's go to the distress beacon. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You're being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. You prepare for a fight. Bloody pirates. Okay. Mini beam can go... Ooh. Where can it go? We'll go there. Across all three rooms there. Dual lasers... Excuse me. Let's go for their guns, just in case. Timlek says this game seems like it has a good amount of micromanagement, not that it's a bad thing. K-Tim, this is fantastic for micromanagement when it gets later into the game, and it suckers you in without even realising. Silver Miles asks, is there any way of adding oxygen back to a room without it? Yes, you just close the doors, and assuming your oxygen module is actually supplied with power, then it will pump oxygen back into the room. I noticed this room hasn't quite 100% filled up yet, but that's because... well, we haven't really given it the chance to settle because the game's been paused a lot. So if we unpause it now, before long that'll become white. You notice here the oxygen beams is 97%. It's still slightly empty. They're doing stuff, we're doing stuff. Let's cloak. Yeah, screw you hippies, screw you. And the shields down there are taking huge amounts of damage. I expect a message to pop up any moment saying, oh, they're going to run away, you need to cripple their systems as soon as. Right. Let's take this moment to pause the game and examine the cloaking device. This meter will spin 4 times until we're able to use the cloak again. We can cloak for, I think it's the length of 10 seconds at the moment, and then you can't use it then straight away. Just cooldown, if you will, for WoW players or any other game that has the term cooldown. So we can't use it for a while, which means that at the moment, because we have no shields, we're vulnerable. We have a decent evade stat, and we've got a pilot in there who sort of knows what he's doing. We've got Cyfox back here. We should be alright! Right, guys? So, let's carry on. Missile has missed us. Ah, a surrender offer. Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores. Leave us alone. 3 fuel, 4 missiles, 15 scrap. We're doing okay on the fuel. So, guys, I put this vote in your hands. Do we accept their surrender or go for the kill? Accept or kill. Go. Clock's ticking. Tim says you'll be fine. Sackle says kill. Faithful Twilight says kill. Any more votes for kill? Yeah. Looks like kill. Kill name. Is there going to be any more from Faithful Twilight Sparkle? Kill name Slaughter. Ah, not what I was expecting. We will not accept their wonderful surrender. Yeah, next hit and they're down because they've got 1 hull, they've got no shields, boom, and they're out of there. 1 fuel, 1 drone. So we're a little bit down on the fuel, but we've got more scrap. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. And we shall jump to that beacon. The nearby planet shows signs of habitation and great beauty. A rudimentary automated planetary defense system is looping its message into space. Warning, quarantine level 5 in effect under FHA Act 22, Article 11.2. Warning, quarantine level 5. So what is this? I haven't seen this one before. Does this mean we can't go anywhere near them when we're about to get slaughtered? I think it means we have to go away. Okay, let's go to the quest beacon. Oh, we're slightly screwed then, guys. See the exit beacon here? Next turn, the rebels will be covering it. So we're going to have to fight our way out of the sector. That's... fluffy, I suppose, yes. Yes, Faithful Twilight. Fluff.